Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Emma and this is my abandoned general store that I am converting into the homestead of my dreams. In today's video, we are continuing to clean out upstairs. Then the second half of this video will be finishing last week's video, which was taming everything that was overgrown and then planting some blueberry bushes and some other things. So that's what today's video is going to be. I hope that you enjoy it. I'm sorry if I'm all dirty and sweaty and awful by the end of this video, which I will be. But hey, that's summer in Virginia. So let's get into it. Cheers to my mom. I actually was able to go see her grave this past weekend in Pennsylvania. I did a little drive because I had some other family things going on up there too. So it was really nice to be able to go see her grave and just do what people do when they go visit loved ones at their graves. So I'm really glad that I was able to make that trip, and I wish that I could have stayed longer, but it was perfect. So on that note, cheers to my mom and cheers to all of your loved ones that you're missing as well. Cheers. That's a good one. And it's cold this time, not like last week when I made a hot drink. That was crazy. All right, time to sweat. I'm basically trying to take off some of this plastic to get a little bit of a better breeze in here because it is extremely hot. Oh. Okay. There we go. Wow, that feels amazing. That definitely helps. So here we go. This is really cool. Some of this is just my incense that I burned last time. Magic ball bearing or Maggio ball bearing blade. I think it's just fabric. This is in really good shape. This is from 1922 and it's in like perfect condition. That is so cool. University of Illinois Bulletin, 1921. Omicron! No! And this is all typewritten. So this says Season's Greetings, J.T. Rowe, who was the owner of the store, or maybe the son of the owner. This is a military infantry. All the men are right here with their guns. So this is everything that was left and kind of stuck to the bottom of the box. All right. Well, that box is done. Okay, that was so cool. A lot of these papers are from Virginia Tech, which my brother went to Virginia Tech and a lot of my friends went to Virginia Tech, so that was just really cool to see that. So I hope you enjoyed that little clean out session for today. Next week, it'll be all clean out. I have basically decided at this point that the garden content has to stop just because the garden takes up so much time, and I'm so glad that I did it. I can't believe I'm already eating from the garden. That's incredible. And at the same time, I really wanted to clean up the inside of the building before I put a new roof on, because I don't want the roof to be exposed and then everything in here, all of the old papers, get water damaged. With another few days, I could have the upstairs ready to go, and then it will be time for a new roof, which is crazy. So now let's get back to the garden content. It's hard to believe that it's almost been 9 months since I bought the general store. And as much as I absolutely love being here and pouring myself into the general store, I've been feeling that itch to start traveling. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. But if you watched any of my old van life videos on this channel, you know that I love to travel. Just before I closed on the general store, I had already booked a ticket to Bali, and I ended up canceling it because this sale went through and I ended up with the general store. So no regrets there. I have been starting to think about maybe taking a little trip coming up on a year of renovations just to prep for another year of even greater renovations. If you have ever traveled to a foreign country, you know that one of the worst things about arriving is trying to find a physical SIM card so that you can contact your friends and family and let them know that you've arrived safely, or get GPS directions to your location. And that's exactly why on my next trip, I will be using Saily, who is the sponsor of today's video. Saily is an eSIM app that gives you instant internet access in over 200 locations around the world. No physical SIM card, no roaming fees, no wandering around a foreign airport with all of your bags on your shoulder trying to look for someone to help you get connected. You just download it once to your phone and you're ready to go, even if you're traveling through multiple countries. And the data plans are super affordable, so if I was to take a quick trip to Bali, my plan for 2 weeks would be less than $10. So if you are planning a trip, scan the QR code on the screen to download the Saily app on your phone, or go to saily.com/Shay and use my code Shay at checkout for an exclusive 15% off your data plan. The link will be in the description below to make it easier for you. Thank you so much to Saily for sponsoring this video, and let's get back to work. You know, it's weird. I haven't seen any hummingbirds the last couple times I've been over here. I don't know why that is, because they were over here so much before. I figured out the plan. First, I need to weed eat the area where this planter box is going to go under the stairs. So let's go do that. Ah, oh my gosh. Why do tiny things make such loud noises? I forgot about the scrap bucket. Oh, there's water in it. All right, let me get my goggles. It looks better. So I'm gonna take a moment to decompress from that. Things were hitting me in the face, and I have a lot of grass on me. So I'm gonna go rinse off at the well. Time to move that bed over there. Somebody help. So if you watched last week's video, you know that this is the second half of that video, and at this point in the day, I had already been eaten alive by mosquitoes. I was covered in sweat and exhausted, and my frustration reflects that. So we can all laugh about it now, but I just wanted to give that context for those of you who didn't know. Oh, there's not even a blade on there. I'm turning into a demon because I'm hot and hungry. So I'm not going to cut the bed. I'm just going to put it in the spot where I didn't want to put it, because sometimes you just have to take the path of least resistance, and it's going to be great. So let's go. I had this piece of plastic sitting out, and I decided to go ahead and put it under the planter box to use it as some sort of weed control, basically. It may or may not actually help, but I figured that it was worth a shot because it was sitting there anyway, so that's why I did that. I just grabbed these 2 pieces of wood to put along the ends because mulch is falling out because there's a gap, so I have to put these in. Extra topsoil sitting in the back of my truck from when I finished the garden beds a month or so ago. I just left it sitting in my truck because I didn't need the truck bed for anything else. So today I was able to use the rest of it, but obviously it's been exposed to the rain, which is why it's wet. I just wanted to clarify because if you didn't know all of that, you would probably be confused during this clip. So this topsoil is going to go in the new garden bed that I'm creating today, and I'm really glad that I was able to use all the topsoil that I bought, so none of it just went to waste. It's a little bit tricky at the moment because it's wet. And now I'm going to plant that I never planted, and I was gonna plant strawberries in here, but I think I'm just gonna do these sweet potatoes because my strawberries just look so happy where they are. And it's gonna rain, it's gonna storm, I have to hurry. this bed is planted. And I'm just gonna add some mulch. Well, I did it, and it looks like it's about to rain, so I'm gonna clean up as quickly as I can. This area is clean, and here is what it's looking like. We did it. Wow, I am so dirty. I feel like I have not been this dirty since I was 4, but it was worth it. I got so much done today, and when I got here I kind of just assessed what had to be done, and I did it, and I accomplished everything. I hope that you enjoyed watching it, and I am so appreciative for all of you who are joining me on this journey, and if I don't say it enough, just know that I think it and I feel it. If you enjoyed watching, feel free to hit subscribe. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's at holistic__Emma. If you want to follow me on TikTok, it's at holistic_Emma. And if you want to follow my blog, The Daffodil Post, the link will be in the description below. What a day today has been. What a journey this whole process has been. I hope that you all have an incredible week. Hug your loved ones, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye!